This is just to give an idea. This is how ideally this should look like.
That has created this island of lava is a hotspot, one of the world's largest, a plume of magma from deep in the Earth's mantle, now pushing underneath the Reykjanes Peninsula.
As the world turns to something threatening, Iceland scientists have just announced that a deadly volcano is about to erupt and might cause mass destruction that will make the world shiver. Thousands of villagers have been evacuated as the Earth continues to quake. What kind of eruption is about to happen? How deadly would it be? To know, stay till the very end of this video. Occurrences. Iceland has been in turmoil for the past 3 weeks, facing a critical situation as experts issue warnings of a potential eruption from a massive volcano in the Reykjanes Peninsula. This alarming news comes directly from the Icelandic Meteorological Office, the primary authority monitoring the volcano's activity. The gravity of the situation has not only unsettled the residents of the Reykjanes Peninsula, but has also maintained a heightened state of alert among citizens for several weeks. The concern is not solely about the impending quake, but also the staggering frequency, with an unprecedented 1,500 to 1,800 earthquakes recorded in the region within this short time frame. Causing reasoning. The earthquakes were said to have been caused by magma shifting right under the Earth's crust. In preparation for an eruption here, the heat has been mostly felt in the coastal town of Grindavik, located in the southwestern Iceland on the Reykjanes Peninsula. It's known for its proximity to the Blue Lagoon and fishing industry. It is home to almost 4,000 people highly endangered by the eruption threats. Today, Grindavik lies empty with its indigents successfully evacuated with no hope of returning anytime soon. You might be wondering why there is so much fear and uncertainty over a major volcanic eruption. How deadly can the imminent volcanic eruption be? Formation of volcano. Let's take a look over volcanic eruptions, recognized as formidable natural disasters, demand attention due to their potential for significant harm. These events result from the release of magma, gas, and ash from beneath the Earth's crust, leading to explosive or evulsive activities that give rise to volcanic phenomena like lava flows, ash clouds, and pyroclastic flows. The impact of these eruptions can span from local to global, influencing both the environment and climate, contingent on the type of volcano and the eruption's magnitude. The Volcanic Explosivity Index (VEI), a crucial measure, encompasses factors such as eruption cloud, height, erupted material volume, and eruption duration. Seismometers play a pivotal role in monitoring ground tremors associated with volcanic activity, while assessments of gas and ash emissions gauge the eruption's intensity. Complementary contributions from satellite imagery and ground-based observations aid in evaluating the overall impact and scale of volcanic events. The VEI scale ranges from 0 to the highest possible index, offering a comprehensive understanding of the severity of each eruption level. Eruption levels. The Volcanic Explosivity Index (VEI) provides a comprehensive scale to gauge the magnitude and potential impact of volcanic eruptions. Starting with VEI 0, denoted as Z, it represents non-explosive eruptions with less than 10,000 cubic meters of ejected material. VEI 1 signifies small explosive eruptions ejecting 10,000 to 100,000 cubic meters of tephra. VEI 2 involves moderate explosive eruptions from 100,000 to 100 million cubic meters of ejected tephra. Large explosion eruptions, VEI 3, entail 1 to 10 million cubic meters of tephra. Substantial explosive eruptions, VEI 4, involve 10 to 100 million cubic meters of ejected material. Catastrophic explosion eruptions, VEI 5, result in 100 million to 1 billion cubic meters of tephra. Megacolossal, VEI 6, and supercolossal, VEI 7, eruptions eject 1 billion to 10 billion and 10 billion to 100 billion cubic meters of tephra, respectively. VEI 8 represents ultraplenine explosive eruptions, exceeding 100 billion cubic meters. Remarkably rare, VEI 8 eruptions are the most powerful, exemplified by the Toba eruption in Sumatra, Indonesia, approximately 74,000 years ago. This event, ejecting about 2,800 cubic kilometers of material, led to a global cooling period. In contrast, VEI 0Z eruptions are relatively common and are the least powerful, often producing lava flows with minimal ash or gas ejections. The VEI serves as a valuable tool for scientists and policymakers to comprehend and manage the risks associated with volcanic eruptions. So here's the question. How big will the Reykjanes Peninsula volcanic eruption be? Reykjanes Peninsula volcanic eruption. Experts predict that the impending volcanic eruption in Reykjanes Peninsula is anticipated to register a volcanic explosivity index of 4. While this is a level lower than the notable 1980 Mount St. Helens eruption, it's crucial to understand the significant impact a VEI-4 eruption can have. A poignant example is the 1902 eruption of Mount Pelee in Martinique, which unfolded over 3 days and is deemed one of the deadliest volcanic events in history, claiming around 30,000 lives. The eruption commenced with minor explosions, escalating to a substantial explosion that propelled an immense cloud of ash and gas into the atmosphere, reaching over 20 kilometers and expanding an area exceeding 1,000 square kilometers. The fallout of ash and gas inflicted widespread damage and resulted in numerous fatalities. Additionally, the eruption triggered a pyroclastic flow, an avalanche of hot ash and gas, that hurtled down the volcano slopes at speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour, obliterating everything in its path. This stark historical example underscores the potential devastation associated with a VEI-4 eruption. You can now understand the dilemma of Iceland as a whole. If the eruption should truly happen, there is no telling how much damage would be involved in the region. But then, what about the parts of Iceland? How safe will they be? Prediction. Despite the potential danger posed by the impending eruption, experts predict its impact to be strictly local, assuring the safety of the rest of Iceland. Tourists are expected to visit the country, only needing to avoid the affected region. Scientists emphasize that the event will not disrupt air travel, providing a sense of relief. However, for the residents of Grindavik, bidding farewell to their homes becomes a temporary reality. In the face of the inevitable challenges posed by natural disasters, authorities are working diligently to minimize damages. The primary focus is on securing residents' properties, with officials guiding small groups into the area for property retrieval. Simultaneously, scientists remain vigilant, closely monitoring the volcanic activities in the region. The coordinated efforts aim to balance the preservation of property and the safety of the community amidst the looming threat. Hydrocooling Process. Authorities have unveiled a surprising plan to mitigate the impending volcanic threat in the region, and remarkably, it revolves around the elemental force of water. In a novel approach, scientists have proposed a theory suggesting that the simple element of water could hold the key to suppressing and controlling volcanic eruptions. NASA's 2018 proposition outlines a method called hydrocooling, involving the injection of water into the magma chamber beneath a volcano to cool it down and potentially avert an eruption. This innovative concept proposes circulating cold water through drilled wells surrounding the magma chamber, gradually lowering the temperature of the molten rock. Theoretically, this process could impede or even halt eruptions by increasing magma viscosity, making it more challenging for the molten material to flow and reach the surface. Challenges and drawbacks. Although the concept of hydrocooling appears straightforward, it comes with considerable challenges and potential drawbacks. One major hurdle is the staggering amount of water needed to effectively cool a magma chamber, particularly in cases like Yellowstone National Park, where the chamber holds over 50 cubic kilometers of magma. The volume of water required is immense. Another significant challenge stems from the unpredictable nature of volcanic eruptions. Even if hydrocooling successfully cools the magma, it remains uncertain whether it will have a lasting impact on the eruption process. Facing recent threats in Iceland, authorities have outlined plans to employ hydrocooling as a protective measure. The government intends to pump water into the volcan volatile to cool it down and divert the lava flow, potentially safeguarding the fishing port with a population of 4,000 in the peninsula. The success of this plan is crucial for the community's well-being, and we can only hope it proves effective. Government's measurements. Reykjanes, Iceland's head of civil protection and emergency management, revealed that authorities and European experts are considering the use of a high-volume substance to cool down the lava and protect the town of Grindavik. In addition to this innovative approach, the Icelandic government is constructing a protective wall to safeguard the geothermal power plant in the southwest, situated approximately 3.7 miles, 6 kilometers from the town. The protection of this power plant is crucial as it plays a vital role in supplying power to the entire country. But why would Iceland build a power plant close to a volcano in the first place? Who knows? That's all for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and press the bell icon for all future updates. Do share your thoughts on this video in the comments below. See you next time.